Welcome back to my beginner's guide to the Lost Sectors. Today's Lost Sector is on the moon in Star Wars Harbor, and it is K1 Revelation. There are two champions, Barrier and Unstoppable. The burn is Void, there are Arc Shielded Knights, and the modifiers is Fire Pit, which means that whenever you kill an Acolyte, it will drop a pool of fire that you want to watch out for. For my loadout, I took Ager's Scepter. I actually finished the Catalyst, but I didn't use it, just so it is more realistic for the beginners. To get this exotic, it is actually an exotic questline in the Season of the Lost. For anti-barrier, I am using Arc Logic. This is a moon auto rifle. I actually farmed one out for overflow, just like my non-hunger. It gets over 100 in the mag with overflow. But on this one, I actually have Demolitionist, and I have said this before, but I love Demolitionist. And once again, for my heavy, I'm using Threaded Needle, a linear fusion rifle that I am pairing with Particle Deconstruction. Particle Deconstruction reads, dealing damage to a combatant with a fusion rifle or linear fusion rifle grants bonus damage with a fusion rifle or linear fusion rifle against the combatant for a short duration. This effect stacks up to 5 times. Pair it with a fusion rifle or linear fusion rifle, just like it says. It deals massive amounts of damage. Highly recommend. For my exotic armor piece, I am using Nothing Manacles, a reprised D1 exotic that just came out this month that you can actually get from the Lost Sector that gives arms whenever day that rotates around. This gives Scatter Charge. You gain an additional Scatter Grenade Charge. Enables tracking for scattered grenade projectiles. And I am pairing that with Bottom Tree Voidwalker. Mainly for the Feed the Void, consume your grenade energy to regenerate your health, grants the Devour effect. What Devour is, it is a 10-second buff that counts down, and every kill you get replenishes that buff. So I'm pairing that with Nothing Manacles for an extra grenade in case I need to throw one. On top of that, I'm pairing that with my Arc Logic's Demolitionist, so I always have a grenade. Alright, that is my loadout, so let's get into the Lost Sector. The first part of this room, there are a bunch of Acolytes. I actually first ate my Devour nade, so as I'm getting kills, I'm replenishing my health. But I'm also just using Agers here because they do shoot Void and there's a Void burn. So you want to be able to watch out for that and also get your health back quickly while you're also killing everything quickly, which Agers is very good at. In the very beginning is where the first barrier champion is. You can actually kill the barrier champion up on this cliff. And right here, after you kill the other Acolytes, you don't want to push too far forward without being prepared because there is a Shrieker that activates right after you get past this. So kind of stay next to that little cover right there. And on the ledge beneath where those Acolytes are, there is another barrier champion. Oh, okay, walked too far forward, activated that, but it is a one-shot with Particle Deconstruction and linear fusion rifles. Alright, barrier champion's still there. Alright, so for this room you actually have to kill 3 groups of enemies. After the Knight is dead, an Unstoppable Ogre is going to spawn at each of the areas, and after the Ogre is dead you can actually break the crystal, which activates the final boss. Alright, just killing all the Acolytes first before I go for the Knight. They are above me right there, so I have to eat my grenade really quickly to get some health. They weren't peeking, so I had to push a little bit. Alright, there's that first Knight right there. Looking for that Unstoppable Ogre, and there it is. It's right behind that barrel. Alright, it got to be a little bit too much here, so play safely. Like I said before, prioritize safety. So I just pushed back. Alright, he's peeking around so I can stop him. Alright, and now the shield is gone from the crystal, and I break the first one. Same thing here, kill the knight, and then the ogre will spawn. Oh, and I'm actually using the Unstoppable Fusion Rifles mod. That is in the artifact as well. That is what I'm using for Unstoppable. Alright, now I stay over here to kill the other knight and ogre, just to be a little bit safe. I'm killing those acolytes first. Alright, now I stay on this ledge still just so I can see the boss right in front of me. As soon as it spawns, I throw a Nova Bomb, and then I use my Threaded Needle to finish it. There is going to be a barrier champion that spawns the same time as the boss, so before you pick up the chest, make sure you kill that. But before he can actually put his shield down, I froze him. And there we go. Now, after you kill the barrier champion, you are free to go and grab the chest. And actually get a stag from it, so... I hope this guide to the K1 Revelation Lost Sector was helpful for you. If you'd be so kind as to subscribe, I will be posting more beginner's guides soon, and that's going to go over the best pulse rifles in the game, the best scout rifles, and more beginner's guide to lost sectors and master lost sectors soon. But if you have any questions, feel free to comment, and I will get to those as I can. And I hope that this is helpful, and I hope that you enjoyed it.